Hello, and welcome back to Jolly Roger Hobbies for our part 2 of our Star Trek Klingon Bird of Prey build. So the first thing we actually got to do with the model itself, wash the parts. Now you may be wondering why. The release agents for the molds when they create these are sometimes left on the plastic. Any of you ever had a spray paint that ran off or didn't stick well, had to repaint? Some areas were good, some were terrible. The reason being is that mold release is on there. So I've got a bucket of warm clean water with some Dawn dish soap and some clean regular warm water that we're going to use to rinse. And then I have a towel that I'm going to set them on. You can see all our pieces right here. And I have a brush to wash. So we're going to go ahead and wash them and then let them dry before we do any kind of paint, gluing, anything at all. Nice and clean. Now we're going to do that to the rest of the parts and we'll set them out to dry. We've got our parts all cleaned up and now they're sitting out to dry. We're going to let them completely air dry before we do any more work on them. Our next step on our Klingon Bird of Prey is to paint the inside for light blockage. And right now if we put just paint the outside, put it together, we're going to have light bleed and they're going to go through the plastic. So several other people have done different things. I've seen people do a flat black on the inside, a chrome on the inside, and they still had light bleed. So I'm going to do a couple layers. I'm going to do a primer, and then once everything's primer, we're going to do a black and then a chrome. The chrome will bounce around the light on the inside so to light up everything evenly. The primer and the black will help block the light bleed. So right now with the primer, we're not going to worry if we get any extra on other parts, so I don't need to mask anything because the outside is going to be primered as well. When it comes time to do the black and the chrome, we'll worry about that then, and we'll mask what we need to. Alright. So we're in our spray booth. We're going to go ahead and turn it on. It might get a little loud. Alright, we'll let those dry.